Hey everyone, hope you guys are having the best day. If you guys are popping on here live with me, then say hello. If you guys are watching the replay, also say hello. Let me know that you are watching the replay. And I wanted to pop on here quickly because I just put a post up and I wanted to elaborate on that. So, are you looking at life right now through a pre COVID or a post COVID lens? And I think this is a really powerful thing for us to really take a second, stop, and like reassess what's going on in our lives. Because with this exercise, what it is it's looking at your life pre COVID and writing down absolutely all of the things in your life that you were doing before all of this isolation stuff happened. So taking the time to write down all of those things that you're doing in your life. Hey guys, say hey, so I'm here. But yeah, so look at all of the things that you were doing pre-COVID, all of those activities, like A to Z, everything that took up your time from your morning until you went to bed throughout your entire week. And when you do that, you can really look at what you've been doing and give yourself this chance to reassess. Now is an amazing time. We have a lot more time on our hands, so we can really choose to use this wisely so that when we come out of this, we can all collectively come out of this stronger and more in alignment with what our soul is asking us to do. So look at what it is that is all on those lists. I want you to categorize them into two things. So either number one is you're going to categorize it as a meh. So meh is like, this doesn't really excite me. I just feel like I might be doing it. Either you're doing it for other people, you're doing it because you feel like you have to, you feel like you don't really have a choice. Like all these things, you're doing it because you feel like you have to. And then there's the things that are exciting you. Trust me, you're going to know when you're doing things because they excite you, right? You're excited. You're happy. That's where like the joy comes into life. When you start doing more things that excite you, the happier you're going to be. But you very well might be very surprised when you take a look at your list and realize all of the things that you're currently doing in your life that aren't exciting you. And it may be pretty shocking because you're like, holy shit, like why the heck am I actually doing these things? Like right off the top of your head, like what are some things that you do in your normal life? If you want to put them in the comments here, like what are some things that you do in your normal life that aren't really exciting you? And I want to share with you a big reason why there are so many things in our lives that we do that don't excite us. So the way that your brain is formed, like you've got your subconscious brain, which is actually the bigger operating system. It's basically like a computer program. Okay. So do you ever wonder like why like you go through a year and like you're like, holy shit, like where did that time go? And you're still in like a very similar situation as you were the year before. It's because our lives are generated off of our belief system. Our belief systems dictate what our actions are. And if we're living off of the exact same program and the exact same beliefs and we don't choose to change them, we're going to be just literally repeating the past over and over and over again. So this is where we need to open up our hearts to dream bigger for ourselves, and we need to open up our minds to new opportunities for ourselves. And we need to get rid of some of those limiting beliefs that are holding us back from reaching those things that are going to bring us to that true bliss, that true excitement. So when you look at those things, like there's so many things that can hold you back subconsciously. And by making a list like this, it's really going to make you question what are those things that are exciting you and what aren't. And once you start looking at those things, I want you to use your time wisely right now. We've got more time than normal. So we're so blessed in this day and age, guys. You have no clue how blessed we are. We literally have every single opportunity to solve every single one of our problems in life. It doesn't matter what our current problem is right now. It's not that there's not a solution. It's that you just haven't found it yet. And sometimes you need to try a whole shit ton of things before you find that solution for you. But the key is being open to trying different things in order to find whatever area of your life that you need that solution for. Because there's no lack of solutions out there. There's lack of resourcefulness on all of our parts, but there's no lack of solutions. And we literally have the internet at our disposal. We have our network. So if you look at your list that you have, and maybe it's say like a way that you want to move your body, like being physically active, what you were doing before isn't quite exciting you. Taking some time now now, like, what is it that excites me? Maybe use this time to like trial and error some things. Go like dance around the house. Does that excite you? Go like look up some free yoga videos right now. There's tons of free stuff online right now that you can try. See if yoga excites you. See if Pilates excites you. See if HIIT workouts excite you. Find out what it is that excites you and start replacing all of these meh items on your list with what excites you. And the more over time, as you continue to keep changing all of these things in your life that are those meh, and you start replacing them with more things that excite you, you are going to start living this most incredible, epic life that you are so excited every single morning to wake up to. And know that it is so achievable for you. Like, you are the designer of your own life. You get to choose. But it all comes down to that awareness. Are you willing to take the time out of your current day in order to invest it into seeing what these things are that are serving you or not serving you? Right? Those are the things that you really need to take the time right now to start looking into. And I want you to think, like, imagine if everybody actually took the time to invest it into what it is that's exciting them. Our emotions are here to guide us. We have good emotions that we absolutely love being in. We've got the joy, the bliss, the excitement, the happiness, the laughter. Those are all states that we all love being in. And when we're in those states, it's our soul telling us that we're in the right direction. When we're in, there's no such thing as bad emotions, but when we're in the more less desirable emotions that humans do not like being in, the sadness, the anger, the resentment, all of these things, they're there for a reason. They're there to guide you away from whatever it is that you're currently doing. So it's your job to dig in and assess what those things are that aren't lighting you up and replace them with those things that are. That's literally the magic of life. And just know that you are so blessed to have so many opportunities in your life. If you ever want to reach out to me, know that I am there for you. And I'm actually creating an online course right now. So I am also using my time wisely right now. I'm really thinking, like, I want to have a massive impact in this world. And one of the ways that I am able to do that is to create an online course. So it's cheaper than coaching and it's more accessible for more people. That's something that I am like super passionate about and working on right now. So like, think about all of these things that you want to achieve in your life and just know that you can create them. But if you want to reach out to me at any point, you have any questions, anything, feel free to bounce them off of me. I'm 100% there. I do have a lot of messages to catch up on right now, but I actually got blocked out of my Messenger account for sending too many messages. I thought I was like spamming people, but they should up the limits now that there's the whole isolation thing going on, because we got a little bit more time on our hands. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. I would love to hear what your thoughts are on this. What are the things that are not lighting you up right now? And what are the things that you would love to replace them with? Hey guys, what are those things? Because the more that we choose to do this, the more we're going to thrive, the more the world's going to thrive, the more everybody is going to thrive in this world. And imagine what life can be post COVID-19 if we all chose to invest into our own personal happiness and came out of this and used this time wisely in order to achieve that for ourselves. So just wanted to throw that out there for you guys. I hope you guys are all doing well. If you're not doing well, reach out as well. We could definitely chat and maybe give you a different outlook on things. But just know that you are loved so much more than you know, and you're so much more capable and so much stronger than you think. So I believe in you guys. You guys are awesome, and have an awesome day. See you guys.